Hey guys, it's Mike.
It's Dan.
It's he.
I think I would get fired if I ever worked here. But I think also they have it really good.
No, you wouldn't get fired because these guys got fired for not showing up to work on a Sunday. You would show up to work. You might just be asleep.
Yeah, it's true. I'm typically never late. What we're talking about is the government office of Dubai.
Yeah.
These guys are supposed to be in at 7:30 in the morning, which is really early.
On a Sunday. Typically, it is a working day.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be in their office in the public sector at 7:30. If you work in the private sector, you can be there maybe like 8 or 8:30.
Yeah, don't feel too bad for them. Like if you get in at 7:30, you get out by
2:30.
And then later when it gets like less hot or something, you can come in at 8 and you leave at 1.
So what I'm reading here is that the government employees don't come back after 2:30. Like
no,
they're done for the day.
Yeah, they're done for the day.
Private sectors, due to being a private sector,
right,
you will come back after you take your afternoon break at around 4 when the day starts cooling off.
Sure. So imagine on a work day. Now this is a work day. Sunday is a work day. Okay, you're supposed to show up at 7:30, and not only the boss of your company walks in, but the ruler of your country walks in, and you're not there.
Yeah.
The ruler of your country.
Nobody's there, basically.
Nobody's there.
It's empty.
That's pretty dumb. Because if I'm with Mike and we're like, the ruler, and he's been known to do these spot checks, right? And I'd be like, yo, man, we gotta go because if he shows up and we're not there, that's it. We're it's not as bad as North Korea where they get shot by anti-aircraft weapons. These guys, they're not even fired. They're forced to resign. That's like a nice way of saying you're fired.
Yeah, he even said, we thank the 9 members for their services, but you guys have to go.
It's like the nicest way of getting fired.
Yeah, but you still get fired.
Yeah.
For not showing up.
Right.
Well, and these are I feel like really cushy jobs. I mean, and the reason they don't show up, I feel like it's that they were they probably done this a lot of times.
Yeah.
They didn't show up, nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's probably been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, whatever. And then all of a sudden he shows up.
Yo, what if because they said that Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid al-Maktoum, he's basically the prime minister, the ruler of Dubai. Mm-hmm. They say that he does this quite often. So what if it's one of those deals where we take turns each week and we be on the lookout, but the guy that day forgot.
What do you mean the lookout? Like you
see his Bugatti pulling up and then you're
home. How are you gonna get there fast enough?
I don't know. Maybe you live near me. I don't know.
Here's what I think. I think that maybe they have not shown up in the past before, and even though the Sheikh came around to take a look, like when times weren't that difficult, they kind of just let it slide. They're like, you know what, come in next week.
Right.
And it wasn't that difficult. I don't think if this had happened, I don't think anyone would have expected it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they expected it, they would be at work.
I'll tell you what, if I have a cushy job where I'm only expected to come in at 7:30 and stay for like 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I can leave and I get paid a lot of money every year. A lot
of money.
Yo, I'm showing up.
You're showing up.
I don't care if I'm playing solitaire on the computer. Yeah. Yo, you know what? I love it when I'm the only one that shows up. Back when I used to work for a corporation. Not now because my living actually depends on my work.
Right.
But before, when I used to work on Wall Street,
right.
I love it when I was the only one in there.
Same here.
I show up, I literally sit on my desk and I'm playing solitaire on the computer.
Right.
I'm like, boom, 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 and then like, because everyone else be on vacation, and like, we're taking our yearly vacation. I mean, I'll come. That's the best week of the year.
It is.
Your boss is gone, everybody's gone. You sit there, you chill, you get paid.
Right.
You don't jeopardize your job.
Right.
A lot of times you can even get paid extra because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
If anything happens,
and you're like
that.
I stay late.
And we're not saying like we're lazy, but
solitaire was hard today.
It's not. Look, we've all been through those times. We've all had that job where you're just like, whatever I do here, really, honestly, is not gonna matter that much. So you know what? I'm just gonna chill here. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, here's the thing. At first, I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh man, these poor employees have to go into work on Sunday at 7:30. But then I thought, if you get off at 2:30, then it's not that bad. Like, how hard can it be to just pull yourself and get to the office? And here's the thing: the people who got sacked, right, were all high officials.
Right.
So I feel like the Sheikh was pretty reasonable on this front because he was like, I'm not going to sack the employees because they can't be expected to show up if their bosses are not there.
Right.
So the 9 people who got fired were all high-level employees.
Like, I don't know a lot about Dubai, so I've actually been reading a lot about like the culture and everything that's there. It's just funny in one of these videos. So this guy is like the ruler of Dubai. It's not just like even if he was just a president appointed, no, but his family actually is one of the founding families of Dubai. He's walking around and people, like, the way they react is just like with a simple, oh hey, So I'm watching this video, and that's the funniest, sort of most interesting part for me is like, don't you think they be like, I don't know, like,
nah, it's very different.
He walks around all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is really weird. This is really weird. I want to know if anybody gets it. Let us know how this could be.
Can I have one of those jobs?
No, because you're not a. I wish I could too, but no. You know how.
Yo,
hard.
I'll show up at 7:30. I'll show up at 6.
Do you know how hard
I'll sleep there.
You have to be like a native Emirati to have that job. Which, if you were, the moment you're born, you literally are already worth millions. That's why we did a story. Yo, this all makes sense to me now. One of our first news stories we did when we first started this channel was how Chinese women were trying to win a contest to marry a Dubai Emirati. And then I was reading, I'm like, yo, because they basically have it good over there. Basically have it good.
Yeah, you want to switch that up for
I mean, I'm a committed person. I don't switch up easily.
I mean, yes,
Bugatti
they do have
not.
a lot of more money than I do, and you'll never have to worry about money ever, and you get treated like princess. But you know, we have fun.
Well, I mean, it's the person that matters, right?
Yeah, thank you, right?
We can ride a bike together. We can scooter together.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm just saying, hey man, give me a job, I'll show up at 7:30. I'm just saying. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts on this video. Thanks for watching.
Later.